It was a regular Friday evening in East Los Angeles, August 29, 2025. But a routine stop at a 7-Eleven on Olympic Boulevard turned into a terrifying ordeal. A father stepped away from his running car for just a moment, not knowing a dangerous twist was about to happen.
Into the hillside there at a major intersection. That's going to be Canaan Doom Road, and the driver is now jumping out of the vehicle. There's two kids inside that vehicle. Okay.
A man jumped into the driver's seat, hit the father as he peeled away, and took off. And inside the car? 3 young children. What followed was a high-speed chase through the streets of California, with the suspect reaching speeds of over 90 miles per hour, pursued by police and helicopters. Witnesses from the family described the driver as aggressive and erratic, yelling at the terrified children to throw things out of the sunroof to evade the police. The chase came to a violent end after an hour, culminating in a head-on collision in Malibu at the intersection of the Pacific Coast Highway and Canandaigua Road. The suspect, however, didn't stop there. He immediately fled the vehicle, leaving the 3 kids behind. He was spotted running barefoot through the dry bushes, scaling a barbed wire fence, and tearing off his shirt in a desperate attempt to escape before being captured by the authorities. The 3 children, one of whom was in a car seat, were safely removed from the wreckage.
So I don't see them having a real problem maintaining a visual here, especially at these speeds. This should be a very simple wait and see game for them. They have time on their side. Right now, the airship that was assisting has pulled off for fuel. I imagine there is at least another airship probably on the way, or perhaps that airship will be heading back here with a full tank here as it gets dark. That's going to be next here as we make our way up Malibu. North here, we're going to try and keep an eye out for that as he continues up the coastline here. There are vehicles, there's at least one vehicle. Oh, he just hit it. He just hit it. He just hit it. Let's see if that was successful. That was, I believe, a sheriff's SUV there that laid down that spike strip. So just as we were talking about, California Highway Patrol chasing the suspect, LA County Sheriff now laying down a nice spike, and he is picking up speed after running over that spike strip. It's unclear whether the tire struck the spike strip, but we will see if this vehicle behaves. Copy that. All right. Oh no! Right into cross traffic, and the driver loses control right into the hillside there at a major intersection. That's going to be Canaan Doom Road, and the driver is now jumping out of the vehicle. There's 2 kids inside that vehicle. Okay. He's running. He's on the run. They're going to chase him up this embankment here. There are children inside that vehicle. We'll go back in just a second. Right now, we're going to stick with the driver. California Highway Patrol chasing the suspect up the embankment as he runs for his life here up the hillside on the west side into an apartment complex right along PCH at Canaan Doom Road. A major crash there with cross traffic right along PCH at Canaan Doom. The driver still running, barefoot, taking off a sweater and continuing to run through this apartment complex towards the beach. Oh, this is terrible. This is just terrible. He's continuing this foot pursuit here at Point Doom.
They were airlifted to the hospital with minor to moderate injuries. The condition of the woman in the other car, who was also seriously injured, remains unknown. A terrifying story of a stolen car that ended with a frantic chase, a brutal crash, and the capture of a suspect who put innocent lives at risk for a moment of madness.
Those are chipping. California Highway Patrol running back to their vehicles here, perhaps with some more information here, but he was right in this neighborhood. It was the last time we saw him here at Portshed Road at Boniface Drive, in Point Dume. You could see a flood of law enforcement in this neighborhood now. Well, hopefully, we can only hope that maybe a resident saw something and was able to report back on the location of this suspect. But they appear to be focusing on this block right here, which is within proximity to another innocent motorist at Canaan Dume Road. This is going to be a person who was inside of that vehicle that you're looking at here now. She's saying the same thing, that there's a county helicopter landing somewhere, but yeah. Let me know if you see anything. Got it. It does appear that air rescue is on the way out here. Every indication is that at least one of the patients will be airlifted out of here, perhaps more than one. Once again, you're looking at PCH at Canaan Dume Road, which is now shut down. A major accident, a major crash at this intersection. There's the elderly victim who was in the other vehicle. She was just traveling across PCH, making the turn onto the southbound side of PCH when that GTA suspect slammed right into the driver's side. You want to come around the other side, or you want to stay here? Copy. Rescues and getting these folks the treatment that they need. We do not know the extent of the injuries as we continue to watch here. You can see that Black Hawk on the ground, the Firehawk picking up some of the patients. There is now a second fire helicopter, county fire, on the way out here with a second helicopter. And again, you are looking at the end.